Major development tonight. The head of ICE narrowly avoids being forced to testify in court about why the chief federal judge should not hold him in contempt. Judge Patrick Schiltz accuses the agency of ignoring dozens of court orders. Now, ICE released a detainee before a deadline, avoiding that call to court. But the ruling by Minnesota's chief federal judge speaks to the frustration that's been building for weeks.
In a blistering ruling, Judge Patrick Schiltz, Minnesota's chief judge, writes the court's patience is at an end. Late Monday, ordering acting ICE Director Todd Lyons to comply with an order or appear in person to face contempt charges. This stems from the case of a detained man identified as Juan T.R. Schiltz ruled on January 14th that ICE must provide Juan with a bond hearing within 7 days or release him. ICE finally complied late this afternoon.
You can read the judge's order, and you can almost hear the anger in his voice.
U of M law professor Tim Johnson says it's likely about more than just this case.
At least to Chief Judge Schiltz, it seems that ICE is simply ignoring what the federal courts have ordered them to do.
Judges have said Minnesota courts are overrun right now with illegal detentions. Juan's case is one of more than 470 habeas corpus cases KARE 11 discovered, filed since December 15th, alleging immigrants being detained without a bond hearing.
We're very clear about what the law is, and that the Department of Homeland Security is acting contrary to that law by detaining people with no warrant, with no opportunity for a bail hearing.
In his ruling, Schiltz writes that ICE have failed to comply with dozens of court orders in recent weeks. The result, he says, is significant hardship to aliens, many of whom have lawfully lived and worked in the United States for years and done absolutely nothing wrong. In response, ICE told KARE 11 that Judge Schiltz is just another activist judge who's clearly more concerned about politics than the safety of Minnesotans.
Now, again, because the plaintiff in this case, Juan T.R., was released late today, Lyons will not have to testify, at least in this case.
Well, at the